Redo You, the podcast that teaches you tools and strategies so you can build the confidence to rediscover and reinvent yourself. With me, Emma Hull, your favorite life coach. Each week, I'll introduce a concept that you can implement right away so you can live your most authentic life. Let's get started. Trust your intuition. Sometimes that's easier said than done. The thing is, you're born with an innate sense of intuition. And over the years, you've been programmed to stop listening to that intuition and to prioritize rational thought instead, always looking for explanations and reasons for taking action. I'm going to talk today about how you can reconnect to your intuition so that you can begin trusting yourself to make good decisions. And when you do trust your intuition, it can save you a lot of time and pain and stress instead of agonizing over decisions. When you trust yourself and you know that you're making the right decision for you, that can really help you to keep moving forward in life without self-doubt and without second-guessing all of your decisions. So the first thing to do is to retrain yourself to be able to figure out, how does your intuition actually speak to you? And I invite you to think about a time when you've been faced with a decision and you felt like it was a really terrible idea. Think about how that felt in your body. Did you notice it in a particular part of your body? Perhaps there was a lump in your throat. Or maybe you felt a heaviness in your stomach or a constriction in your chest. When you think about something being a no, I should not be doing this, where does that show up? And similarly, think now about a time that something was a yes, absolutely 100%. Where did you feel that? And what did it feel like? Maybe there was a lightness in your body. Maybe you got goosebumps. Over the next few days, begin to pay attention when you're making decisions, to notice how your body feels. Everyone's intuition speaks to them differently, so you have to spend some time studying yourself to learn the language of your intuition and to know where to feel what sensations you're looking for. It might be temperature, weight, maybe you sense a color. And then differentiating between what is a yes and what is a no, and learning those for yourself. Spend time getting to know how your intuition talks to you, and then begin practicing using it. Now, I recommend that you begin on some low consequence decisions first. Start letting your intuition be your guide. And perhaps it's, someone invites you out for supper. Instead of thinking through all the pros and cons, what else you have scheduled, how that's going to affect your time, what if you were just to trust your intuition and pick from that? Notice, pay attention, deliberately ask your intuition, should I go out for supper or not? And then pay attention to those signs. Is your body telling you yes, or is your body telling you no? And practice a couple of decisions a day. The more decisions that you can make, and picking lots of low consequence ones, the more decisions that you can make getting to know how your intuition talks to you, the more accustomed, the better you're going to be at understanding it, the less thought you'll have to put into it, and it'll just become subconscious and natural to know what's going on with your intuition. And keep a journal so that you can document these ways that your intuition shows up for you, and that helps you to bring greater awareness to it and increase your understanding. But also keep a journal of decisions that you make using your intuition and tracking whether or not your intuition was right. Did the action that you take turn out to be the right decision or the wrong decision? And then as you get more confident with your intuition, you can start making higher consequence decisions. Like anything, this is going to take practice. There's going to be trial and error. But the more you do it, the easier it will become. And trusting your intuition will give you confidence that when you're making decisions, you know that you're making the right decision for you.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Redo You podcast. Remember to subscribe, rate, and review, and tell a friend, because together we rise even higher. See you next Friday.